Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are making candle holders. We're going to do this small one here, and there's also going to be a really large one that is going to be the size of probably as tall as a door handle almost. We'll be using simple materials such as these. They have them in all different sizes, from these little guys here all the way bigger than this guy here. So I mean, you've got a lot of different choices. For the large candle holder, I am using 4 planters and 3 saucers, and those also come in different materials and sizes. I'm using all plastic for that one, and about that size saucer. The first thing you need to do is spray paint all the pieces so that they all are completely covered. And I really like using like a hammered spray paint. They have them in several colors, several finishes, and that hides a lot of the different textures, because especially when you combine, say, wood and ceramic, there's going to be a definite difference if you use a flat spray paint, unless you use a primer first, which I would suggest. These materials, the very next thing we would do is just glue all the pieces together. It's that simple. My go-to glue is always going to be a 2-part epoxy, because it has excellent hold. You can attach any materials, whether it be wood, glass, ceramic, any kind of materials, and it also has a pretty good dry time. So that is my all-time favorite. For this video, I will be using a E6000 glue, because I figured that's what most people have on hand. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I will say you have to be super patient with the dry time. I wasn't, and I actually turned one over and broke a terracotta pot, completely shattered. So now this is my first time working with plastic, and I got really impatient with dry times. So I decided to use a hot glue gun for this, and I will say,
do not try that at home.
It did not work out. Do not try it. It was awful, and it ended up kind of coming apart because the plastic is very flexible. So I ended up having to scrape it all off and start all over again. But for the purposes of this video, I'm still going to put in that clip, because it shows you how to build the pieces together, so you have an idea how it should go. But do not use hot glue. I learned that the hard way and will never do it again. So here we go. I'm all about repurposing materials that you may have laying around your house. Go through your garage, go through your friend's garage even. Like for instance, I found this old lamp that it no longer works anymore, so why not repurpose it into a candle holder? Also, you know, if you have something like a glass vase that you no longer use, put a saucer on it, turn it into a candle holder, and no one will ever know, and you did it for a fraction of the cost. I would love to hear about the materials that you used and how your project came out. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next video.